Alright, so here it is, the big reveal. Studio ready. Let's get straight to it. No longer waiting.
Make waves, don't ride them.
So this is it, you guys. We made it to the end. This is the new recording studio, Poseidon Soundz Recordings. So I'm just gonna go around a little bit, let you guys get a feel for what's going on. Open up my exposure a little bit. All right, there we go. All right, you guys. So, quick tour of what we got going on. So, you come in the door, you'll see acoustic panels. And I got some more acoustic panels over there I haven't put up yet, and I got some bass traps over there. So, getting the acoustics down on the studio was super important to me, just in terms of having quality music come out of here, period, quality sonics come out of here, for both myself and clients. So I had to make sure I invested a good amount of money into my acoustics. If you guys look here at these acoustic panels, these are 4-inch thick acoustic panels. So 4-inch thick, and then if you look, I ended up putting pieces of 2x4s against the drywall, into the studs and in between the drywall and the acoustic panels to give it the air gap. For those who know, without getting too much into it, when putting panels against the walls, having the air gap actually helps with frequency sound absorption. So you put a little air gap between the panels and the wall. It helps to actually absorb some lower frequencies than it would without. Then over here I got my AC. You guys seen the build, and I had the hoses coming in, so I got those hoses coming in down to the AC. Got a whole bunch of remote controls and light controls, heater controls, a bunch of remotes. What you guys didn't see is that I picked up a Mackie Big Knob, which is a monitor controller, because I wanted a couple of different functions. I'll probably get another set of monitors, so I wanted to be able to switch between the two. I have a mute button, a dim button, as well as a mono. So it's nice to have a mono collapse, stereo field collapse right there, without having to do it via a software plugin or trying to do it some other way in Pro Tools. And I got that because the monitor controller, also because I wanted to move my control from my monitor control from my Apollo from up here to up top, so it's just easier to access. Got some power conditioner down here. You guys also didn't see me get. This is going to be a Furman power conditioner, and I also have a Mid-Atlantic that came with my rack power conditioner. Guys, take a look at the rack. It's a nice little rack. I don't know the total amount of units it can hold, but I picked this up off of Craigslist. Nice little find for the rack. I got the distressor down there, and then I ended up getting the little plates for the Great River preamp that you needed for it to go in the rack. Those things were expensive. Just for these little pieces of metals, it was like $64 or something like that. You know, a proprietary system when they make things like that. I probably could have found a friend to actually make them for me, but you know, kind of like Apple products, when it's a proprietary system, they just kind of like to have it only so that they make it and it only works with their design and they can charge you what they want. But love the preamp. Don't love the price I paid for the little pieces of metal to hold it, but it is what it is. Okay, got my monitor stands. Still got the Yamaha HS8s. Got the monitor stands. Pick those up. We got the San Pellegrino, gotta have that. I got the money tree, keep the money coming in, all money in, no money out. what Nip say. Picked up a bigger monitor. This is a 50 or 55 inch, I forget, Sony Bravia. And then this is gonna be my Samsung that I was rocking with before. On top of that, this is gonna be the main one. And then I'm gonna put the second window for the fader mix window up top when I'm on Pro Tools. Second monitor stand. Probably gonna put up a full-size keyboard, wireless keyboard for this Apple. I got the MPC Studio still for show. I'm still rocking with the Novation Impulse 44. And these bass traps over here, these are gonna be GIK soffit bass traps. Yeah, man, these things were expensive. They're like $250 just a piece. This is like over a foot of sound absorption in these things. So yeah, man, these things really help the room out. I actually didn't pay full price for them again. Craigslist fine, I had to pick it up. Still wasn't cheap, but I didn't pay full price, so I'm very happy I got those. I should have actually picked up some more for the corners, but I got something else I'm gonna probably do with those corners. Yeah. Over here, got my nice Swiffer. Gotta have that to keep the studio clean. I got two-person couch here. There we go. 3 people could fit on that couch. Let me move on over here. There's a bunch of extra materials, floors and wood. I have 2 extra panels. These are gonna actually be 2-inch panels. I actually got these panels when I picked up the Whisper Room booth. So I'm gonna hang these panels, one up there. I'll probably put another one behind the actual screens, the monitor screens, and have some absorption from the back wall over there. And I might pick up another one for that back wall too. That's going up. Got a heater. Got to make sure. Got AC and I got heat. Make sure that everybody's comfortable. Studio. And then we're gonna go down here, the Whisper Room. Yeah, I got the Whisper Room. I actually got a crazy deal on this. I'm not even gonna tell you how much, but this thing is like new, $8,000, $6,000. I got it for like crazy. I'm not even gonna say, but I got a crazy deal on it, and I couldn't pass it up. So let's go on. Inside the Whisper Room. So I got some thick foam. This is like some really thick foam. This isn't like the foam that you can pick up just easily. Well, you can pick it up easily, but this isn't the standard half inch foam. These are some thick foam pieces. Again, this came with the Whisper Room. It was fairly easy to assemble. And then with the Whisper Rooms, one of the common things is that when you get the Whisper Room and you don't have any acoustic treatment in it, people usually say that, hey, these things are pretty, like, you know, kind of boomy, and they kind of have like this like little muddiness build up toward the bottom end. And it's true, they are pretty boomy. They don't necessarily sound great coming out. They definitely help to isolate the sound, but they don't sound great actually inside the booth. So this the foam absorption helped a lot with that. I have a thicker Orlex bass trap panel over there, bass trap foam. That definitely helps. I have another one over here, and it definitely helps to cut down on that boominess that's inside the booth. So if you get a Whisper Room, you definitely got to do some treatment inside. I know most people think that when you get the Whisper Room, it's going to just come out the box sounding good. You got to treat the inside. It helps with sound isolation, things from leaving and getting out of here and getting in, but you definitely got to do some treatment. Then I got my Sennheisers, my mic stand. Picked this one up off of Craigslist, a weighted mic stand. Gotta have that. And then of course, I got the Neumann TLM13. So yeah, I got these lights up here. You guys can take a look. LED lights to keep the booth lit. And yeah. So yeah, we're done, you guys. Studio is open. I can't wait to get to work on my own stuff in this thing. I also can't wait to start taking clients. And thank you guys for coming along. Man, I got over 100 subscribers now. It's just really been moving in like the last week. It's been picking up. I've been having people subscribe, so I appreciate that. So yeah, keep tuned, man. This thing came out better than I thought it would. I'm extremely happy. Thank all my people that put in work for it. My cousin Ray, especially my cousin Ray, he put the majority of actual labor and design into the actual build of the studio in terms of the walls and everything like that. So couldn't have done it without him. So yeah, it's gonna be some great things coming out here, you guys. You guys stay tuned. I appreciate you tuning in. It's the new studio. Let's get it.